Do you ever have one of those days where you have to get tons of stuff done and you really need to get it done, and then you end up doing nothing at all, and then you're in bed in that evening and you wish how you were more productive during the day, and you tell yourself, I'm going to do better the next day. And then that next day starts and you feel motivated because you know it's going to be your day. And you start with your first task and then you end up doing nothing at all, just like the day before. Sounds familiar? How do you get out of this unproductive routine that is dictating your life? We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but some people manage to get tons of stuff done and others don't. If you click on this video, you want to learn how to be more productive during your day. That is why I'm sharing 7 advices that will help you to build habits that are more productive than your current ones. With these ideas, you will be more productive overall and you will get more done. I have recently read the book Deep Work by Cal Newport, and in this book the author discusses the idea of deep work. And deep work is essentially just a longer period of time in which you focus on a certain task, so there are no distractions around, and when you're having a deep work session, you completely dedicate yourself to a single task. So no laptop, no phone, no internet, no other people, and no other tasks. Just focus on a single task. When I do this, it really surprises me every time how much I can get done when I'm completely concentrated on a single task. I'm also done a lot faster because I'm just focused on a single task and nothing else. And it also ensures that I complete my work a lot sooner. So I will have a lot of time left after having a productive day to relax and to, really balance things out after a long day. I would definitely recommend to do deep work sessions yourself. If you're going to try them, start with 1 to 2 hours a day and see how you feel afterwards and how much stuff you can get done. Implementing this habit in your daily routine will make your life a lot more productive. Having a dedicated workspace is key to be more productive. When you go to your workspace, your brain will automatically know that it's time to work, and this will make you a lot more productive when you're working. Make sure that your workspace is tidy, so make sure that there are no distractions and that the place looks neat, and also make sure that you have everything that you're going to need during your work session, such as pens and papers, chargers, and other stuff. I want to talk to you about today's sponsor, the Moft-C 5-in-1 Sit-Stand Laptop Desk, which is an incredible tool that will boost your productivity. The Moft-C Sit-Stand Desk is a sturdy tool that will stick to the bottom of your laptop or iPad. It will help you to improve your posture, to type more efficiently, and to have an ergonomically better study session. With Moft's Sit-Stand Desk, you can work in 5 different standing and sitting modes in one place. It is compatible with all laptops and iPads, and it is super easy to store because you can make it flat. You can also use multiple screens at the same time, and what I love most about Moft's Sit-Stand Desk is that I can easily transform my sitting desk to a standing desk, and that I can adjust the stand to whatever task I'm doing at that moment, whether that's typing, reading, researching, or something else. It's such a smart product, and I can fold it to whatever I need at that moment. If you're interested in getting one, make sure to use my discount code to get 10% off of your order. I will leave a link in my description box so you can check out their website and get yourself a sit-stand desk that will transform your workspace. Thank you, Moft, for sponsoring this video. This next one is super hard for me to explain, so please bear with me while I'm trying/struggle to explain it to you. Have you ever noticed that when you take a break that is too long, or when you spend an hour on your phone, that it is super hard to get back to work? When I'm working or when I'm studying, it isn't half bad. When, doing the stuff that I have to do, I don't mind doing it and I don't feel tired. But as soon as I've taken a break that was too long, or when I've been on my phone for too long, I'm totally out of the zone that I was in while I was working or studying, and it's super hard to get back into that working zone or study bubble or whatever you want to call it. What has really helped me is to stay in the flow, which is my way of saying that if you want to be more productive, you should be in the working zone and minimize the chances of getting out of the zone. Let me give you an example. When you wake up and you immediately grab your phone and you spend an hour on your phone mindlessly scrolling through your feed, it is super hard to be productive after that. So you immediately start your day in a bad way. Try to avoid that and don't touch your phone until you have done at least a couple of tasks. Or if you want to be even more productive, don't touch your phone for the first hour that you're awake, and that will help you to be more productive. I will talk more about that, not touching your phone for an hour, later in this video. Another example. When you come home from work or school and you do nothing for a very long time, it is so hard to get back to work, even if you know that you have a ton of stuff that you need to do. And that is why I recommend to take small breaks and to keep doing stuff between the hours that you want to work. For example, if I want to work from 9 to 5, I shouldn't take a really big break in the afternoon because it will be very hard to get back to work. Something I could really recommend is to schedule in catch-up sessions to make sure you stay on top of your planning. My catch-up session is typically on Friday, so I can do all the things that I didn't or couldn't finish during the week. It makes me a lot more relaxed because if I'm a bit behind on my schedule on one day, it doesn't matter too much because I know that I have a dedicated part of the week where I can catch up on that. Because of my catch-up sessions, I will not run behind on my schedule, and this ensures that I do not have to change my schedule every 4 days. I do my catch-up sessions on Friday mornings and try to get as much out of the way as possible. It works because I know the faster I do my tasks, the earlier I am finished with them, so I can focus on other stuff, or if I'm done for the week, I can start my weekend early. When I organize my catch-up sessions, I make sure I make a list of all the things that I didn't finish during the week. I keep track of this daily and write down the stuff I didn't complete on my to-do list, so I have a list of the things I need to get through. Then I categorize them into different departments of my life. I have a category for all my courses, I have a category for my projects, I have a category for my essays I need to write and for upcoming deadlines. And when I'm busy with my catch-up session, I tackle these categories one by one. So I'm not doing something for commercial law for 30 minutes and then the next 20 minutes I am making a photo for Instagram. Instead, I will finish all my tasks that I need to do for commercial law first, like watching an online lecture and reading a chapter of my book, and then I move on to the next category, like upcoming deadlines. I'm sure you're familiar with the expression work while others are sleeping. One of the best things I can do to have a productive day is to get up early and to start working then. I can get more done before 9 a.m. than during the rest of the day, seriously. What really helps is that everything is super quiet in the morning hours. Everyone is still sleeping, supermarkets and stores are closed, not a lot of people are online, and you have to be kind of quiet so you don't wake the neighbors. So what do I do then? I start working on my tasks. My concentration is a lot better in the morning compared to the afternoon and evening where I can be kind of tired, and in the morning there's no one around me to distract me. I know that not all of you are early birds, and that's totally okay if you're a night owl as well. The thing I'm just trying to say is try to find a time in the day where things are relaxed and quiet and where you can focus very well. This can be the morning, like in my own experience, but it can also be the evening in your case. Just pick a time that works for you and make that your time of the day where you're getting stuff done. Make sure you have a couple of hours that you can use to do something for yourself, a time where you're not distracted by others or where you have obligations from others. Spending 1 hour a day phone-free is seriously one of the best advices I can give you. I used to spend a lot of time in my mornings on my phone, but then I challenged myself to spend the first hour of my day phone-free, and this was seriously such a life changer. During that challenge, I often liked being phone-free so much that I would extend the phone-free hour to a couple of extra hours. My productivity gets a lot higher and I'm a lot less distracted. I'm less on my phone during the rest of the day where I'm allowed to be on my phone, and I've also noticed a change in my mood. When I spend some time phone-free, I'm a lot less impatient, I am happier about the things that I get to do, and I'm living in the moment a lot more. Overall, I can recommend this to anyone. It's such a simple thing, but it will be such a big change in your life. I use time blocking as a planning method to make sure I'm using my time more efficiently. The time blocking method consists of dividing your day into hours and blocking out the stuff that you have to do. If I'm not time blocking my day like this, I feel like I'm doing a lot of stuff at the same time, and it makes me feel overwhelmed by the tasks that I need to do. When I plan out my day, I first write down all my mandatory stuff, like lectures, meetings, and appointments. After that, I block out the time that I use to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, my chores, getting ready time, workouts, and my morning and evening routine. And I also block out time for fun stuff and relaxing. And the time that I have left is used for work and studies. This might sound like I'm not prioritizing my studies by not blocking them out first, but because I know I have limited time for my studies, I will work a little bit harder and I procrastinate less because I know that the 4 hours that I have to study, I really need to use to do the studying. It makes sure that I'm using my time in an efficient way and that I have the time to do everything that I want and need to do. Those were my 7 advices to be more productive during your days. If you implement any of these advices, you will definitely notice a change in your daily life and your overall productivity. And if you like this video, make sure to give the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos about lifestyle and productivity and more. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!